Science is helping salmon here on Putah Creek near Winters. Rich Marovich, streamkeeper, is going to explain the research being done behind us.
Well, one of the most exciting aspects of the increasing numbers of salmon that we have on Putah Creek is we finally have enough to study. And so the fish trap behind us is trapping juvenile salmon migrating back out to the ocean. So we're able to determine things like peak outmigration, how that curve is going. And we're also able to measure the growth rates over time. And what we're finding is that salmon in Putah Creek are growing at a very good rate. That was part of completing their life cycle, is having good rearing habitat. And then as the fish migrate out, when they get to a certain size, we can insert an acoustical tag. So we can actually track them on their journey out to the Pacific Ocean and coming back again.
And there's something with the hearing or the ear in the fish that is also being studied. Explain that.
Yes, well, inside of the ear of the fish is a bone called the otolith. As the ear bone grows, then it records the mineral content of the water, and from the mineral content of the water we can determine where these fish lived at each stage of their life down to every 2 weeks of their life. And it's made possible by this exciting new technology called microchemistry. And they burn off little bits of the ear bone with a laser, and they can determine very precisely where that fish lived in that part of its life.
That's intriguing. And a big picture, why should we care about salmon in the Sacramento Valley?
Well, salmon are a keystone species, and it's a huge priority of the Department of Fish and Wildlife to restore salmon to California streams. In the 1960s, there were so many salmon in California streams we thought we'd never run out. Within the span of a couple of generations, now every major race of salmon on Putah Creek, except the fall run Chinook, is, in California, is declining to the point where they may soon go extinct. Because of the fidelity of the salmon to their natal origin streams, every stream is a unique population. Every stream can become genetically distinct, uniquely adapted to the local stream conditions. This diversity of genetics that comes about by having all these individual populations of naturally spawned fish is going to make the overall population more resilient and better able to survive the challenges of climate change.
You've been working on this creek almost 20 years.
Yes.
Did you ever think this success would be so great?
This is a greater success than we ever dreamed of. That's what's so exciting. It's exceeding everyone's expectations, and this is for the future. This is for the future of Putah Creek and the future of salmon in California.